Let's return to the boy from our story, the boy who refused to surrender. When he arrived in the city for his studies, he thought life would finally get easier. He thought the hard part was over. He thought destiny would open its doors for him. But life doesn't reward you just because you've suffered. Life rewards you when you refuse to stop fighting. The city was a different world, faster, louder, more ruthless than anything he had ever known. He struggled with English. He struggled with food. He struggled with loneliness. His classmates had the things he used to dream about: laptops, new clothes, comfortable lives. He had nothing but determination. Some days he ate only once because he didn't want to spend money. Some nights he stayed awake outside the library because it closed early and he needed the streetlight to continue studying. He failed his first 2 tests. His confidence broke. His dream felt impossible again. One evening, he sat on the rooftop of his hostel, feeling the cold wind on his face, wondering if he should just quit and return home. He cried that night, not out of weakness, but out of exhaustion. And then he remembered the night their house collapsed. He remembered the promise he made to his mother. He remembered the fire inside him. He stood up, wiped his tears, and said, "I didn't come this far to give up now." From that night, everything changed. He studied harder than ever. He woke up at 4 a.m. He asked questions fearlessly. He sought help when needed. He learned, improved, and evolved, slowly, painfully, day by day. He started rising. 1 year later, he topped his class. 2 years later, he got a job at a major company. 4 years later, he brought his family to the city. 7 years later, he bought them a home, a real home, strong and safe. The same boy, the same dream, but a different destiny. A destiny he created with fire, not luck. And now I ask you, what about you? What is your story? What will your next chapter be? His life changed because he decided something powerful. I will not quit, no matter how long it takes, no matter how hard it gets. This is the mindset of champions. This is the mindset of fighters. This is the mindset of people who rise from nothing and become unstoppable. If you ever feel stuck, if you ever feel lost, if you ever feel like life is passing you by, remember, your story is not finished. You are still writing it. And the next chapter can be the greatest one ever written if you choose to turn the page instead of closing the book. Pain is not your enemy. Pain is your teacher. Pain teaches you to fight. Pain teaches you to grow. Pain teaches you to value your victories. You see, those who have never suffered often crumble at the first sign of struggle. But those who have walked through the fire, those who have been tested by life, those who have been broken and rebuilt, they become unstoppable. Your pain is shaping you into something powerful, something stronger than you have ever been, something the world will one day admire. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" start asking, "What is this teaching me? How is this making me stronger? How can I rise from this?" Because every challenge contains a lesson. Every setback holds a blessing. Every heartbreak creates a new level of strength. One of the greatest tragedies of life is that people stop believing in themselves, not because they lack talent, not because they lack strength, not because they lack potential, but because the world convinced them they weren't enough. You were told, "You're too weak. You're too quiet. You're not good enough. You don't have what it takes." But let me ask you, who are they to decide your worth? Who are they to decide your future? Who are they to define your destiny? They don't know your heart. They don't know your struggle. They don't know your potential. You must believe in yourself even when the world doesn't. You must trust your path even when the results are slow. You must fight for your dreams even when the world calls you crazy. Because every great story begins with someone who refused to listen to doubt. Most people think their enemies are outside, society, circumstances, other people. But the greatest enemy you will ever face is the voice inside your own head, the voice that says, "You can't do it. You're too late. You're too broken. You've failed too many times. Dreams like yours don't come true." That voice is not your truth. That voice is your fear, and fear is a liar. You must learn to silence that voice. You must learn to speak power instead of doubt. You must learn to say, "I can, I will, I must." Because if you don't control your mind will control you. Somewhere inside you is a stronger version of yourself, a version that is fearless, a version that is disciplined, a version that wakes up early, fights for their dreams, and refuses to quit. But that version doesn't appear magically. You must create it. Through daily habits, through discipline, through consistency. Not grand gestures, small steps repeated every day. Wake up a little earlier, study a little longer, work a little harder. Try one more time, believe a little more. Every day, improve by 1%, just 1%. Because small improvements over time create massive transformation. You don't build a strong life in one day. You build it piece by piece, decision by decision, day by day. Now listen to me. Listen with your heart, not just your ears. You may feel broken, but you are not finished. You may feel lost, but you still have a path. You may feel tired, but your story is still unfolding. Everything you dream of is possible. Everything you want is reachable. Everything you desire can be yours, but only if you rise, only if you fight, only if you refuse to quit. When the world doubts you, prove them wrong. When people walk away, walk alone. When you feel fear, walk forward anyway. Because courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is the decision that something else matters more. Your future matters more. Your dream matters more. Your life matters more. Stand up, take a breath, look forward, and step into the life you were born to live. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Don't wait for permission. Don't wait for someone to believe in you. Start now. Start broken. Start afraid. Start unsure. Just start. Because once you start, momentum begins. And momentum creates miracles. You are here for a reason. You are alive for a purpose. You are breathing because life has more for you. You have gifts the world hasn't seen yet. You have strength the world hasn't felt yet. You have dreams the world hasn't witnessed yet. Do not hide your greatness. Do not shrink your power. Do not dim your light. Shine, rise, grow, become. Become the version of yourself you always imagined. Become the hope your family needed. Become the strength your younger self prayed for. Become the person who breaks the cycle, rises from the ashes, and inspires generations. Your story will not be one of defeat. Your story will be one of victory, one of resilience, one of courage, one of triumph. You will climb the mountain. You will overcome the struggle. You will achieve the dream. And one day, when you stand on top of your success, you will look back and realize the struggle was worth it. The pain was worth it. The journey was worth it. Because it made you who you are, and who you are becoming is unstoppable. Before I leave you, I want you to remember something powerful, something life-changing. You are stronger than your fear. You are bigger than your past. You are greater than your failures. You are destined for victory. Not because life is easy, but because you are a fighter. Not because the path is smooth, but because you are unbreakable. Not because destiny is kind, but because you Yes, you are willing to rise again. Stand tall. Take back your power. Write your story. And never, ever give up. Because the world is waiting for your greatness. And your time is now.